Nick and his 1988 Dodge Shelby Shadow CSX-T. The T is for thrifty. There were 1,000 of these produced, and you've got number 613.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Well, what's it like to drive? What's it like to drive this? Obviously, you've driven a lot of different cars, like,
yep.
And you do so for a living. So, what's it like to drive this car? Why is it this car that's your daily driver?
This car is my daily driver. One, it gets good mileage. I got a fairly long commute. Good mileage, blast drive, good acceleration, great stopping power. These cars came 4-wheel disc. Also, all the brake lines on this car have been converted to stainless steel braid. So, light car makes. The engine makes about 300, 315 horsepower.
315 horsepower through the front wheels.
So no, not through the front wheels. Through the front wheels, if I remember right, I'm about 285. I'm running 18 pounds.
Only 285.
Yeah,
you're at a Caliber SRT4 level of power here in a car that weighs nothing.
Yeah, and to the wheels is 300 foot-pounds.
300 foot-pounds of torque. So what do you do with like axles on a car like this?
I've broken 2.
Okay.
It takes me about 30,000 miles to break an axle. $70 every 30,000 miles. I can deal with that.
Well, what's it like to drive this car?
It's a blast. Clutch is real heavy, still cable driven. It's got a 6-puck ceramic clutch in it, so
Walk with me back here, and we'll.
It's either on or off with the clutch. That's about it. You know, there's no slip in the clutch, so you get some chatter and whatever else. A lot of people don't like it, but for me, I got so used to it, I don't even realize it anymore.
Can you shut the hatch so we can get a view of the hatch here?
Absolutely.
Sweet. So a lot of people see these cars, they probably don't realize it's a hatch.
Yeah.
You know?
They don't.
And is there a way to tell that this is a CSX-T from the outside? Because all I saw was CSX. It's not until you get inside and see the badging.
Paint coloring itself, which this is the factory paint color from Shelby for the CSX-Ts, whereas the CSX never had the white and gray combo. When I got this car, it was actually all white. I actually had them repaint right along this lip, just how Shelby had it, where it's white here and then steps down on that lip. You can see the blue starting to shine through. I haven't been able to get the striping kit. They do make it at Shelby Unleashed. Just like the windshield decal that's starting to come off. I haven't ordered that one yet. But I have not been able to get the original. I'm kind of waiting to get the original decal, the original badging for the CSX-T, but that's why I went with the gray back on the bottom. Couldn't find. I do have the original wheels. Couldn't find center caps. Tried for 3 years.
Those are dream wheels too. They look so cool.
Yeah,
they're sweet.
Couldn't find it.
I don't want to take a ton of your time because I know your work, but I've got to ask. You touch on parts and parts availability. For me, I can't keep my car running unless I am part of the owner community. That's the way that we find parts. What's the Shelby owner community like? And when you need parts, is it that difficult, or you just know who to find?
They're excellent people. They're always willing to help. Especially having Cindy at FWD Performance in town is huge because she's got all the parts. So if I break something, I can generally go over to Cindy and she'll help us out right away. And she's got most of the stuff in stock, whether it's complete engines or turbos or whatever else. So that part of it's really easy. The only thing that's really hard to find were the center caps, and then of course, like if I lost that door sill that you're showing, that'd be almost impossible. But the Shelby specific stuff is hard. The rest of it's just the regular Shadow, so that's been fairly easy. Engine parts you can find, like all your AC stuff. You can find all that stuff at the regular AutoZones and stuff like that, and they're actually cheap parts on these cars, which makes it nice when something breaks.
You'd never know. It's a 150,000 mile daily driver. Thank you, Nick. It's high mileage on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, and Periscope. 1988 Dodge Shelby Shadow CSX-T. There are 1,000 of these. There were 1,000 in the world. We were in number 613. There are only 170 on the registry, so we're not sure how many are left, but we're gonna just take it for a little quick cruise to get a feel. Really metallic, very metallic feeling shifter. Ooh, this is cool because I used to work for SRT, and our Turbo Dodge guys were so enthusiastic, and there's some really awesome Caliber SRT4 and Neon SRT4 enthusiasts out there, and as soon as you hit the blow-off valve, in this CSX-T, you know that this is where it started. This is it. This is cool. So we'll just go up and down the feeder here. Is that okay, Rob?
Yeah.
Rob is our test drive Periscope camera guy here. We are in beautiful Houston near the Intercontinental Airport. Wait for some run out here. So the owner has swapped in a pretty severe service clutch that's basically on off. Oh, this thing is fast. Oh, yeah, we'll just loop around. Oh, this thing is quick. I'm trying to stay out of the boost. It's not my car. I don't need to be a hero. I'm not like going crazy and really trying to give this thing a workout. But it's quick if you just build a boost. Oh, and there's police right here. So, wow, this is cool. What a special car. He's right about the brakes, so he swapped stainless steel brake lines into this car. The brake feel is really nice. What a rare car. So cool to get to drive this stuff. If you're new to high mileage, we're on Periscope, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Any comments or anything that people are making on the bottom there? Oh, we got 8 people watching. Hello. Thank you for the hearts. Much appreciated. We got some 9 people watching. If you guys have questions about the Shelby CSX-T, please let us know. Rob will kind of read the comments a little bit and let you guys know what's going on. Appreciate the hearts, guys. Definitely say, what did you got there? Anything going on there? That's okay. Oh! This is why Caliber and Neon SRT4 guys love their cars. Oh, this is so good. You just roll into the boost. You don't need to be in a low gear. You just cruise it, and when you need more power, you just roll into the boost, and it's fast. The boost is there, and it's strong. Oh man, this is cool. Yeah, definitely you can keep that window open because it's, if you want, because it's wind buffeting. You shouldn't hear too much wind buffeting. I've got the mic on here. Oh, this is great. I'm amazed at how good this car feels. It's actually really good. Throttle response is really good. Yeah. Throws are a little big. Do we go up or stay down? Go up?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it 1960 or? Yeah, okay. Right here. Okay. Nice one there, buddy. Nice one. Oh, it sounds so good. I wonder what kind. It's a Mitsubishi flange, but that's got to be an HKS on there because it sounds like an HKS. Yeah, it's got that little. Sorry?
You remember what all Nick said was done to it?
Oh no. The mods.
Yeah.
It's got a pretty much fully built engine.
T2.
Yeah, it's got a T2. It's got forged internals. It's got it's approximately 285 horse to the wheels. Who asked that question? Okay. Well, whoever it is, thanks very much for tuning in. There's going to be a couple of these broadcasts that I'm going to go ahead and put on YouTube. So check out youtube.com/high mileage mobile. That's the home for high mileage Periscope feeds to live on forever. And youtube.com/high mileage is the place for polished feeds. So what a special car. What a cool car. Rob, when we let the while we let the turbo come down, you just tell me where to put it. Right here? That's where we go. In here?
Yeah, back it in.
Okay. You mean back it in behind?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. Okay. There we go.
Normally 18 pounds of boost. Somebody asked how much boost.
Well, you can answer. Go for it. You just have to speak a little.
It's about 18 pounds of boost.
Which is crazy because the RS has a fuel cut at 14. There we are. Cool. So thank you guys for tuning in. While we let the oh yeah, it says we can hear us perfectly. Thanks. That's Rob, our camera guy. He's my Isuzu technician when he's not a Ford Master technician, and I am just an Isuzu guy, but luckily know a lot of good people, and they were able to toss me the keys today to a Shelby Dodge CSX-T. That's a thrifty special edition of the CSX, which was sold to Thrifty, the rental car company. There were 1,000 of these units. They wound up in private customer hands. There are about 170 on the registry right now. So this is number 613. Any other quick questions? It's a little warm out here. I don't want to keep Rob too long, and we're going to let the car cool down. But if you guys have any questions about the CSX-T we're sitting in, give you guys some quick little some quick interior impressions. We're looking here at the door panel, which on a normal car, on a normal Shelby CSX, would actually say Shelby in a repeated pattern, but since this is a thrifty car, it doesn't have that. That's one way you can tell that it's a thrifty. Any other questions? Appreciate the hearts, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Josh, if you guys aren't yet following Josh Spurl, he's got an El Camino that'll be on Pinks pretty soon. Miles, thanks for coming. We're going to go ahead and end the broadcast. It's High Mileage on Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, and Snapchat.